Making a woman miss you is not about games, tricks, or manipulation. It's about understanding human psychology and creating an emotional connection so strong that she thinks about you even when you're not around. The truth is, women miss people who leave an impact on their hearts and minds, and when you learn how to create that impact, absence becomes your secret ally. In this video, I'm going to reveal 7 psychology-based strategies that make her miss you like crazy. Pay close attention, because the last one is the most powerful and often overlooked by men, yet it can completely change the way she feels about you. Before we dive in, think about her, the one you want to miss you. Keep her in your mind as we go through these points, because these strategies only work if applied intentionally and consistently. By the end, you'll understand how to create longing and desire without appearing needy, clingy, or desperate. The first strategy is giving her space strategically. Many men make the mistake of being too available, texting every hour, or constantly checking in. When you are always present, she begins to take you for granted. Absence creates desire. When you give her space, she has time to reflect on your value, your conversations, your presence, and what she misses about you. The key is not to vanish completely, but to let her feel your absence without neglecting the connection entirely. Space allows her emotions to grow organically, making her realize that your presence is something she truly wants. The second trick is being slightly unpredictable. Predictability can make relationships comfortable but boring. By introducing subtle unpredictability in your behavior, like a surprise text, an unexpected call, or a spontaneous plan, you keep her mind engaged. Humans are wired to focus on novelty, and unpredictability sparks curiosity. When she can't fully anticipate what you will do next, she begins to think about you more often, trying to figure you out. This psychological tension draws her closer emotionally, even when you are physically apart. The third strategy is showing your value subtly. Women are naturally attracted to men who have self-respect, ambition, and confidence. This isn't about boasting. It's about letting your actions, words, and lifestyle reflect your worth. When she sees that you have a life filled with purpose, passion, and independence, she starts to associate your absence with a sense of loss. A man who is emotionally and mentally strong creates longing because she wants to be part of that life and feels the gap when she isn't around. The fourth trick is creating memorable experiences together. Shared experiences trigger emotional memories that linger long after the moment is over. It could be a deep conversation, a fun outing, a private joke, or even a meaningful gesture that only she knows about. When these moments are repeated strategically, she associates you with positivity, excitement, and emotional fulfillment. Later, when she is alone, her mind naturally drifts toward those memories, and she begins to miss the way you made her feel, not just your physical presence. The fifth strategy is using scarcity to your advantage. Scarcity is a powerful psychological principle. When something is limited, it becomes more valuable. If you always respond immediately or are constantly available, she may subconsciously assume she can always have you. But if you create a sense of scarcity, not in a manipulative way, but by prioritizing your time and maintaining your independence, she begins to appreciate your presence more. Scarcity creates emotional tension that naturally makes her long for your attention. The sixth trick is texting less, but making each message meaningful. In today's digital age, over-texting is one of the fastest ways to reduce attraction. Instead of sending constant updates, focus on quality over quantity. Your messages should evoke emotion, curiosity, or humor. A single well-crafted message that makes her smile, think, or feel connected will be far more effective than a dozen meaningless texts. When she begins to wait for your messages because they bring genuine value, she misses you during the moments you're silent. The seventh and most powerful strategy is reminding her of good memories subtly. Women miss the feelings associated with you, not just your presence. By bringing up shared experiences, private jokes, or special moments in a casual, natural way, you trigger nostalgia. Nostalgia is an incredibly strong emotional pull. It connects her current emotional state with past joy she experienced with you, making her long for your presence. This technique works best when combined with all the previous strategies because it reinforces emotional impact without seeming forced or manipulative. The reality is, missing someone is a deeply emotional response. Women don't miss men who make them feel bored, ignored, or unappreciated. They miss men who leave an imprint on their heart, who create feelings of excitement, safety, and happiness, and who maintain a life worth noticing even when they are absent. Applying these 7 psychology tricks correctly allows you to cultivate that presence and make her genuinely miss you. If this video opened your eyes and helped you understand how to create longing and emotional connection, hit the like button right now. It really supports this channel. And make sure to subscribe because the next video will reveal more advanced strategies that amplify desire and attraction in ways most men never learn. Remember, women miss those who make them feel alive, appreciated, and emotionally fulfilled. Use these strategies with respect, patience, and consistency, and you'll see her thoughts drift toward you even when you're not around. Once she begins missing you genuinely, her heart will naturally seek your presence, and the bond you create will be deeper and stronger than ever.